Okay, tape is rolling. Getting ready to do Monday.
Tape's not rolling yet. Now it's rolling.
Now it's rolling.
I even
Let's
changed
see if
my.
I can get a visual on the other screen for all those updates. Quiet on the set, people. Quiet on the set. Getting ready to go live on the radio.
Yeah, that's the volume of the bot.
Oops.
You're killing me, Smalls.
$5.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
The time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the lot. I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a
Oh
time.
God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the lot. I'm doing nothing but standing on the lot.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. Have to gently blow a ball into.
Into a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Laz.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah. I blame Laz.
It's all Laz's fault.
Yeah, where the hell are they coming up with this crap? Greetings, everybody. This is Laz, and it's all my fault.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right, bringing you our own brand of news right here inside Shroud Avatar. 5 days a week for your viewing and listening entertainment and or pleasure. Or displeasure, depending on whether you're a fan or not. Welcome
Something
to today's
I
show.
think this time change has negatively impacted the community to where they don't know when to get here.
Well, I don't know. There's quite the crowd sitting here already in the Discord.
Got them in
room.
Discord, but
Yeah.
nobody in game. Or
Yeah,
was there a
well,
patch that we don't know about?
Yeah, that could be. No, there's no more patches. We know
I
that.
know. Oh, unless there's an emergency, there's no patches.
Yeah, as Chris was satisfied with last weekend's final patch, and that was that for this release. Of course, welcome to today's show. It is Monday, November 6th, 2017, here inside Shrouded Avatar. And, yeah, we're right on top of the middle of this release already, because in another week and a couple days, we're going to be on release 48. So this is going to be the short part of the release cycles heading on into the holiday season here.
And Cornelius is prepared to play the pervert doctor without the
Perverted
pants.
doctor in the house?
Yes, he's ready to take you in the back room.
Well, you know, he
Good
better
luck.
watch out and hope the Led Zepp don't come on today, because Led Zepp will make him work for his money.
Yeah, he'll make him do something. And not only that, but Cornelius won some Dark Star gear over the weekend.
Well, a lot of people won some Dark
I know,
Star gear
lots
over
of
the
people.
weekend.
Yeah.
You know, and
So,
speaking of the weekend, all sorts of things happened this weekend. Of course, we had the update of the Avatar come out on Friday, as per usual, 200 and something weeks in a row.
252
weeks in a row. Of course,
252 weeks of development, 252
there was the
weeks
telethon
of
on Friday
random
for
things.
all you folks who may have missed it. Then there was the Extra Life telethon, where we raised money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. And, of
That's
course,
right.
Then we also had to say goodbye to a community member on Sunday. A very, very long weekend, full of events, full of things going on. And, of course, we're going to cover it all here for you and get you all up to date. And, of course, we got some new stuff coming in that we're looking forward to next release. And we'll talk a little bit about that throughout this week. And, of course, don't forget, we're the only show on the air 5 days a week that invites you to come hang out with us and talk about what's going on. Join in the conversation. Tell us your thoughts and opinions, and come have some fun. We're on the NBNN lot here in Owl's Head. You can go to nbnn.info and click on the Discord links, or in your web browser, discord.me/NBNN. Bring you right on in. For those of you with the app, use the app. Click on the Discord button. That'll bring you right on into our Discord. So, with that all out of the way today,
all kinds of ways to get in touch with us. And don't forget to friend us in games, that way you can teleport to us. And if you need to buy the teleports and recall scrolls, find our vendors.
Our vendors are all over the world. Cheap teleport and recalls. You see a vendor that says cheap teleport and recalls, it's most likely us.
Something, or it says NBNN scrolls, or what are some of our other labels?
I think those are the only two. Yeah.
Okay.
But they all say cheap
scrolls of some sort.
Yes. Either it says NBNN cheap scrolls or just cheap teleports and recalls.
Now let's go ahead and start off with the Extra Life, just because that was a fun 24-hour long event benefiting the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. It was streamed on Twitch through Extra Life, and it was the Avatars of Virtue versus the Avatars of Chaos. Together, they raised $5,234.
That's right.
and normally, the Avatars of Virtue decimate Star with the Avatars of Chaos, but this time, had those two combined, it would have actually put us as the 153rd team.
Is that what that other?
Yeah, that's what that is
for. I was trying to figure out what that other graphic was for. Now I understand.
Yeah, that's where the combined two teams should have gone. But the Avatars of Virtue raised a total of $2,578 through the different streams. But you know what's even cooler?
The Avatars
of Chaos won with raising $2,656.
I gotta throw in, Avatars of Virtue was the first team to break their $2,000 goal. So that is absolutely correct. But congratulations to both teams. Congrats to all those streamers out there who participated. Thank you all for donating your time and energy. Many of the streamers got an hour or two on the Shroud of the Avatar Twitch stream being hosted over there. But many of them went for the full duration of the 24-hour stream, and commend you all for that.
Yeah,
great job, everybody.
We have to thank everybody that streamed Shroud during the telethon. I know, like Sean Silverfoot, he's recovering still because he ended up staying up for like 36 hours.
We had a couple people who did that. Sean, how you doing there? I know he's here. I don't know if he's...
He was here earlier, but he's probably passed out. I mean, his head probably hit. Okay, you're here. Yes.
Keep my mic off so I don't swear on there.
We don't have that problem around here.
No, we don't.
Jack, you remember the controversy over the weekend about the Avatars of Chaos?
What controversy?
What controversy? And if he doesn't remember, I'm guessing you're going to refresh us.
Yeah, there was a little bit
Dex,
of
what do you got for us on this? Tell us.
Well, in true chaotic fashion, Darkstar showed up at the 11th hour with a lot of items to give away, and Team Virtue wasn't too thrilled with that. And then Lord British came in later on and was kind of like, "Oh, I should have did that too."
Yeah.
Now,
Should have.
I saw a message, and those guys came and hung out here in Discord with us. Lord British, Darkstar was here. Core was here. We had people just coming and going all day long, and I thought I saw a blurb where he said he better get crafting, but I guess he never got around to doing that and getting out to.
Yeah. Well, you know what the old saying goes: "All's fair in love and war," right?
That's right. All fair in virtue and chaos.
Yeah, we do really have to thank Star for taking that time out of his weekend, because he did participate in several of the streams. He did donate gear, and on my stream is where he also gave the explanation that, okay, devs can cheat when it comes to gathering materials. They just go to a chest and then just keep on pulling stuff out.
Grab all the materials.
But they still have to craft everything, and they still have to enchant and masterwork and do all of that stuff. And so you end up with all the blow-ups and everything else that players get. So it is something where he did have to work hard in order to get that crafted gear. And he gave out we gave out some plus 11s all the way down to plus 8 gear to people. And so thank you, Star. He did have some technical difficulties in Discord. It was some sort of incompatibility between his headset and Discord. I don't know.
Well, he was here, and he had fun nonetheless. You guys went out to Bud Bay, did a little PvP out there.
Yes. And I did jump onto the airship the first time, but I was a ghost. Someone came up and killed me right before I was able to jump on the airship.
Yeah, it would have really been cool if somebody had gusted you off, but...
yeah, I was expecting to be blown off.
You know, the teleport, trying to summon you while you...
that was pretty funny.
That was a great
I expected that. I expected that to happen. Just because it's like, it looks like I'm hanging in space, and then you see me going down.
Crazed
like,
Scavenger joining us on set. How you doing out there today, Crazed?
Yes, but so great cause, great event, and I'm glad a lot of people were able to participate. I'm glad that people were able to reach into their pocketbooks, give up a few dollars to a great charity. And that also means that we need to talk about the things in the add-on store, like what Cornelius is modeling for us right now with the doctor's garb. That benefits not just the Children's Miracle Network of hospitals, but also Doctors Without Borders. And Scarface is also wearing some of that. So these are things that the mission statement for Portalarium is trying to do some charitable causes, and they have been doing that with their add-on store. And they've actually
Make a Difference
as well
charities
as the Make a Difference store,
right
but they've also extended
page.
that. Yeah, they've also extended a lot of those resources from not just the Make a Difference store, but to also include the add-on store items.
See, we get to show the toilet anyway because it's the first thing on that page. So.
I'm not looking at the add-on store right now or the Make a Difference store. So
I brought it up. It's right there on the front page where we're about to go for other updates in a couple of minutes. So if you need a quick link.
I'm waiting for something to load. So the Make a Difference store, don't forget, you can always visit that, including getting the Cobalt toilet for World Toilet Day, which is coming up in a couple of days.
Day.
Yeah, World Toilet Day is coming up. I think I would be using the toilet on World Toilet Day. Something like that. But yes, all kinds of things, including the children and family charities, which benefits the store. The place is already said.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yay. Yeah, so don't forget all kinds of charities. Don't forget also, this is Movember, which is No Shave November. And you can get those items, all kinds of things. And don't forget that they have also increased that stuff all the way throughout propagated that throughout the add-on store with all kinds of different items. So where do you want to go to next?
Well,
we're talking about the weekend still. So
before we get to the update, I figured we would cover the memorial service on Sunday before we get to the other good news from the telethon. Let's get the bad news out of the way. And
the unfortunate thing is that we did lose a community member last week, and that was Holt Kaza. He did pass away. He was in the hospital and he didn't quite make it. He is one of our Swedish friends, and so in game there was a memorial out in Ordinus Mortis, and on Sunday at 3. So if he did not make it, we do have a couple of screenshots from that from a couple different people. Now, I wasn't playing the game at all on Sunday, so were you able to make it out there, Laz?
I was not.
Okay.
Again, I know who the player was, but I was not a regular friend, as it may be. But Sunday is a day of meetings and other running around for me, so I was unable to get out there. And I'm thanking everybody who did make it out and shared those shots so that we can bring you the news. Now, of course, one of the things, again, community. I'm just going to go back to this other shot. This is what happens in this community when we lose a friend or a loved one. Many of the people who are here were friends and were guild members of his, and the news traveled very quickly, even through those of us who were not his friends. I'm sure he was on my list, but I really never had the chance to play with him or spend time in game, and. That's one of them things. There's a lot of people in this world that play, and you may not get to know everybody, but they're all members of the family. I mean, that's just the way we look at it around here. But the things that the community can do, you can see this is a pretty intricate setup for a send-away and just to celebrate, an avatar's life here in game. And again, the secondary shot, which looks like they've placed a memorial marker on one of the islands. I'm going to assume that's in a player-owned town someplace. And this is how the devs have now enabled us to pay tribute to the fallen members of our community, or for any other things that we wish to do. And I just want to, commend everybody on coming out and just, showing how this can be done and what can be done to memorialize people when this happens in game. And again, always sad when we lose somebody, and we will bring you the news on these things as we encounter them.
Absolutely.
But, again, just a great showing on the community's part for all the people who did know him and wanted to say their goodbyes. They got a chance to go on out and do so in game. So, and this is one of those things that I believe makes this community what it is, that they are willing to not just give their time but their energy and to show the compassion for their fellow players. So I love this shit, love this community. Always hate having to cover this on the news though, but it comes with the territory, and he shall be missed.
Absolutely, he shall be missed. He was able to touch many people's hearts.
Indeed.
If you don't remember, there was that competition between Spec and Holt.
The birthday competition, which was just recently as well, and again, while I knew who he was and had some kind of contact like that, he was not an in-game friend that I got to spend time with.
Know.
So, yes, But moving right along, we do have a lot of other information for you folks. Of course, we did have the update of the Avatar number 252 on Friday, and that came out after the telethon. We raised $60,000 on Friday, folks. $60,000, and we'll tell you what you're all going to get if you donated those $5. Do we have that right here in the list? Or is
it's inside of this.
Okay, so we'll get to that shortly then, once we get you.
Yes. So we do have some new low-level mines, because that was a feature request by a bunch of people, and that is going to be 3 new low-level mines, which is going to be.
And these are all tier 2, I understand. Is that correct?
Yes,
list?
tier
I think-
2. There are going to be 3 tier 2. Each mine is located along one of the 3 paths: truth, love, or courage, approximately between the outskirts maps and the starting town for that path. So the mines are mainly sources of iron and copper, with a small occurrence of gold or silver, and these mines will not contain any of the gems. So you have Seawolf working on the Lost White Guard silver mine, and that's going to be it hasn't been, and it's been unearthed by Ebon Dawn humans. So there will be some humans inside of that one that you will have to fight.
What's the difference between humans and cultists?
Majory, I don't know. The
Red sash, no red sash.
Exactly. And don't forget, you can buy the red sash off of a shady vendor. Then you also have the making of Understorm Gold Mine, which was done by Sorcerer Steve. That is going to be an elven mine located in a mossy, wet, cavernous environment made for the extraction of copper and gold.
Mossy web cavernous
Yes.
environment.
And so there are patches of sunlight that do come in through this mine.
I don't know what a mossy, wet, cavernous environment would be like. But
Well, it's been a while since you've seen one of those, but I can tell you that what they're like. Then from there, don't forget you will have banners that indicate the presence of elves, and the elves may have gone bad, very, very bad.
Arius, cover your ears.
The third mine is going to be the Broken Echoes Silver Mine, which is going to be out in the South
Echo.
Palatus region. Echo? Well, what's a broken echo sound like?
You just heard her.
Yes. So that mine is going to be run by satyrs and fawns. So don't forget, if you kill all the satyrs, the fawns go free. Or you can just kill the fawns.
I know. If they attack me, I kill them. It's
Yeah. I go with the Han shot first approach. I mean, yeah,
shoot first, question later.
that's right. And
Can't ask
Justin-
anybody any questions if you're dead, kid.
Yeah, Justin did tell me that the service will be up on Spec's YouTube channel soon. I don't know if
very
it's
cool,
up there
Spec.
already. Yes. Then we also have some new armor and some new sketch fabs that you were posting about last week.
Oh,
that we
yes,
never even
some
looked at.
Nice stuff that came out will be released this next upcoming release.
So you've got the cloth armor of truth, the plate armor of courage, and the leather armor of love.
Love.
Now,
Leather
I-
armor of love.
I don't know. I was looking on
love these guys.
Facebook earlier today, and someone had gone through and collected the banners for everything, and from a distance, the candle of love looks kind of phallic.
You'd think?
Just a little
Oh,
bit. Yes. So the leather armor of love, because all love involves a little leather.
Little leather.
Yes.
Every time I see that candle, I double take. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. That's what we need right there is that whip sound effect. Then we also have Scotty's Yuletide Objects of 2017, which will be making their way to the add-on store soon.
Scotty's
Don't
at
forget-
it again this year, and he does not disappoint as usual.
Yes, I love how some of the screenshots actually have the wire grids from where he's taking the pictures a little prematurely before the final textures.
But, he's showing you that attention to detail, Of course, I just, again, you got to love it. The first round was just really cool, and this year he's bringing it up a notch again, so.
He does some great artwork, and I love Scotty just because he generally will tell all kinds of stories
There's a
related
story
to things.
behind every box.
Everything, including the holiday candelabras.
Now, I was looking at that, and I'm just going, again, more detail. I mean, if you look at the two next to each other, yeah.
Oh yeah, tons of detail. I mean, you've got the twists, you've got the wrought iron work, all kinds of things. Not to mention the melted candle wax. So that stuff is going to be making its way into the game. Some of it will be craftable. Some of it will be add-on store purchased only. So keep an eye on that. And so you will end up with some rares.
Yeah, I'm going to give everybody a heads up on the Christmas boxes. Boxes and stockings count as containers, folks. So you can't put containers in containers. I'm just going to give everybody for the holidays a heads up because I've got a bunch of containers in my bank because I can't put them in another container. We need a fix, guys. We really need a fix for that.
Yeah, containers and container soapbox. What?
No.
Yes, and so winter 2017 and release 46 telethon items include the 2017 Yule wreath, the Yule tree, the Snow family. Wait, did you put out? She put out.
Oh yeah, they're just multiplying out there. The Snowman family.
I need to pan around to your lot.
On the lot is multiplying day by day. Yes.
Yeah.
You just have to, look around and see where they're hiding and where they're showing up.
Yeah, you've got the Snow family over by the banner. I see that's now 3 of them. Whereas
and there's a couple hanging out by the front door that,
oh yeah,
there's one hiding behind the pole there that you don't normally see.
Yep. It's only going to get worse.
Back.
Only going to get worse. But then we also have the Skull Cloak coming out soon. Oops, clicked the wrong button. Skull Cloak.
Now, that's a cloak I could get behind, Now, if it was just a light source, that would be really cool.
A red light source?
Doesn't matter, as long as it was a light source that you could see at night with,
Yeah. Well, but I like the torn and tattered and bloody wedding dress.
Ah, well, Weddings and More by Laz has the latest edition, and I believe we've got 9 of each of those, so anybody needs to have a big wedding party all bloodied up, I'm the guy to come see.
Yes, and who cares about the tuxedo when you've got that wedding dress? I love the attention to detail, especially as you get closer to the bottom of the dress, because like some of that texture looks pretty visceral. It's like I almost expect to see some like extra floaty things hanging out in there.
If you put the tux on with the headless mask, I think that really would make an effect, just the way that tux sits. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That tux with the headless mask. Don't forget you can buy one of those off Shroud Marketplace.
ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual bendable needs.
That's right. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Bloody messes.
Bloody mess, I tell you.
Yeah.
I love it.
That spooky fountain, I love the fact that it's broken. in multiple places.
Well,
Did you
I
notice
tell
it-
you, this
it's
is
not
just
gonna hold any water.
We're gonna have to look and see how that gets incorporated into the Halloween haunted house. Because again, if you guys missed it, and I believe that Vooch has got that still up for a little while longer after Halloween. If you have yet to experience that Halloween haunted house that took them 9 months to build, you really need to get out to Minwent, whatever you want to call it.
Minwent.
Minwent. And check that haunted house out before it's gone for the season.
Yes, and then we also had the telethon on Friday, which raised $60,000. That means we're going to get all kinds of fun things if you contributed $5 or more. That includes the snowflake pattern cloak, the big silver fur hat, the winter pattern stained glass oil table 3-pack oil lamp, as well as the ice staff and ice bow. Unfortunately,
don't
we
make
didn't-
any sense, man. It's magic.
It's magic. Yeah. A
Lord
flame
British
bow.
said so.
A flame bow really makes no sense. An ice bow makes more sense than a flame bow.
Well, yeah.
But yeah. We
Yes,
did not reach the
did not get to the 65K mark. That was
no. And then somebody wrote on the board, it was not me, that at 100K they wanted a fire fish.
that
They
had
wanted
to
a
be
flaming
Winfield.
fish. I don't know who did that.
Flaming fish.
Yeah. But yes, and
Yeah,
then
that
November,
sounds like it should be one of them sea monsters you encounter when you're sailing the seas out there. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Instead of a fire elemental or a water elemental out in the water, fire serpent.
a fire serpent inside of water.
Why
Okay.
not? Yeah.
Steam.
That could be one of his big weapons. Steam hurts, man. Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Right.
Other good things that we did have, because this is friggin' hilarious. The Movember mustache
The
of the
mustache
Avatar,
cloak.
the mustache cloak, and the German-inspired mustache helm. That thing is pretty damn funny.
Is the helm just I mean, is there like room inside for the mustache just because, or is it just a ancillary add-on decoration? Makes you go
I don't know, but it is friggin' hilarious that the mustache cloak as well as the mustache helm, and I thought it was hilarious that Chris was trying to get someone to buy Darkstar's mustache off the Reliquary store, and from there it comes with a custom designed. What did he say he was going to custom design? Something with the mustache.
custom designed shield, wasn't it?
Yeah, mustache shield.
If they
Yes.
bought the Reliquary.
Yeah, be pretty damn funny. The mustache.
Hey, it'd be a one-of-a-kind item, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Then from there, I don't know if you heard this or not, but at the GDC, which is the Game Developers Conference in 2018, there's going to be the UO 20th postmortem with Rafe Coaster, the creative lead for UO, Star Long, the original director, and Lord British will all three be on a panel talking about Ultima Online.
And the 20th anniversary of the game that don't exist,
Yes.
according to the guy who wants to argue
Hey,
with me.
hey. No need to bring that up. That's going to be in
yeah,
September.
I got to bring it up every time I see it, just to stick it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to let them know it's alive and well.
Yes, that's going to be in March out in San Francisco. At the same time, in March, Portalarium is going to be doing some panels at South by Southwest Interactive. with Star doing a talk on the ever-evolving nature of game crowdfunding,
Looking in
and
early.
Richard talking about overhead transit, cable, hyperloop, personal rapid transit, and drones.
PRT.
That's right.
I'm
And we've got
I'm
the
waiting for the personal drones, man. Like public transit. You walk up to a stand, you get in, you swipe your credit card, it takes off, drops you where you got to go, and you walk away, and somebody else gets in and goes about their business.
that is pretty much Richard's personal rapid transit, but it's all along preconceived paths.
No, I'm talking quadcopter drones.
Oh,
You get in and they fly you to destination. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Forget that
You can
track
call those
shit.
helicopters.
Yeah.
It's a helicopter.
Hey, those things were
No,
only
it's not a
promised to us
helicopter.
like 75 years ago or something like that.
Helicopter
Or
has
30
a
years ago.
specific design. How you doing,
Quadcopters. Too damn noisy. Free trial still ongoing until November 15th. So if you have a friend and you want to introduce them to Shroud, do so, and they can play for free.
That's right.
Along the-
Reason
the-
why November 15th is because the 16th is the next release. Just a little
That's right.
over a week away.
Yep. And then Cyber Monday Crown bonus continues. And
Calculate
Something that-
your bonus.
the 35% off of wearables as well as lot deeds that are available in the add-on store celebrating the Russian version launch sale. That's going to be going on until the 9th, where they're going to do a bunch of new items on sale.
And
So-
congrats to Black Sun for getting that off
Yeah.
the ground out there.
Oh yeah. So this is a question for other people. Have y'all seen the beginnings of a Russian invasion yet?
No.
Not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet.
Of course, we do need to be heading over to like newbie zones to see if we see an influx of
Yeah, if
Russians.
you're not hanging out in Sultan or High Vale or area, you're probably not going to see a lot of anything off the bat.
Yeah, so I'm really not seeing a lot of anything because you know what? I did do some hunting on Saturday, but I don't expect to see any new players playing around in Blood Bay.
No, I don't think you'll find that
No.
off the bat.
Hey, I just love the fact that people killed Star, and people killed me. And did you notice that people temporarily got some Dark Star armor by killing
Well,
me?
that'll teach you a lesson, of course. I was waiting for you to run out of gold and go, oh shit, I ain't got no gold to claim the reward. And that's what I was going to laugh at. But
No, I have
apparently
gold.
you had
I
some
have
gold to get, but how much did it cost you to get all those items back?
I think I only lost like 3,000 gold. Yeah, but it goes for a good cause. I mean,
Yeah.
great things happening.
That's a half a batch of Black Pearl, my friend. I'm telling you.
Yes, it is. Don't remind me. Oh wait, I still have like 40,000 wood scrap to turn into pulp.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you still doing that?
Yeah, I know. I need to just give it to you so that way you can give it to what's his face.
Just call Brian.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll come out and deliver.
yeah.
Although,
hey,
of
dude.
course, yeah.
got-
I would love to see the total amount of experience he's got from just doing all that. But that's another whole story.
Well, remember, I'd racked up over 1 million XP just from
Just from the pulp
doing that. Yeah, and that's 20 XP per.
per.
And I had over 1 million in my pool.
Yeah, it's a lot of time.
Yeah,
Wow,
and that's
okay.
before I actually and that's after I GM'd milling. So we won't discuss how much because
Yeah.
I GM'd milling with a pool of 0. Okay, and at a pool of 0, it uses 4 XP per craft.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, so I could have GM'd milling a lot faster had I actually built up a pool.
Or
And
or
then-
had you actually just had somebody to apprentice
Yeah.
with?
I don't. Yeah,
Don't
it
know
doesn't
what
really
you're talking
matter.
about. That's
Don't know
right.
what you're talking about. I just needed massive.
All right. What else we got to tell the good boys and girls about? I think that about covers most of the latest updates. Again, don't forget we do have, the Nightmares contest. Is,
Oh yeah,
for those,
the Nightmares of New Britannia. Those were announced with the costume category, with the top winner being Dayton Druck. The second, or another top winner, was Mackinlow's, as well as Soledad. Honorable mention was Lace with her. I'm looking at that outfit and going, where are the handcuffs and some other things, some other accoutrement. Then also you had Clipsy doing her Wonder Woman impression. But the decoration category, we knew Vooch was going to win. I am the haunted mansion.
there was no question about that. I mean, there was no question about.
And we have to remind people that it wasn't just Vooch that decorated this; it was also his partner in crime, and I forgot her name because I always forget it. I'll remember it in like 3 minutes.
Yeah,
yes,
we'll remember it as soon as we.
Yeah, that or somebody will text it to me, and I'll say it in 30 seconds.
Got a girl for that.
Got a girl for that. She reminds me of all the good things. Then we also have the top winners of Athena Baroon, as well as the Magic Panda with his Tower of Pumpkins, because he needs more pumpkin spice in his life. Apple Rust was also, and Caballero were both honorable mentions. Way too many pumpkins. Way too many pumpkins. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin. It's like, where is the great pumpkin? And it's Twilight Tempest. See?
Twilight Tempest.
Booch
There you
and
go.
Twilight Tempest. Yes. I could have also just scrolled through my friends list, and I probably would have remembered.
Probably.
And Twilight Tempest messaged me saying, I can't believe you forgot my name.
You forgot my name. Yeah.
So-
yeah.
I did, when I was teaching, I used to tell my students that it will take me about 3 weeks to get your names, and for the next 5 years that you might see me, I will still forget your name.
I'll still call you sweetheart.
No, I never called my students sweetheart. That's a little weird. That's a little weird.
Well, I don't know.
Did you hear anything about the Hispaniola treasure map hunt over the weekend?
I did.
Okay.
I heard a bunch of pirate music on the radio. That
Ooh.
threw me a bit for a loop.
So I know that it was DJ'd by a certain person on Radio Free Britannia.
Nurse. Yes.
Yeah. And then from there, like I said, I was not at my computer at all on Sunday. Or in Saturday, I was streaming.
Yeah, I came in
took
from dinner Saturday night, and it was really weird. I was telling Justin because I got in, I guess, right before she started her set, and of course, I flipped everything on, and I was listening to the radio, and I went about my business doing a couple things here in the house, and then I come back, and I'm listening to what sounds like some Disney, something or another, and I'm going, okay, well, maybe something got into the rotation, and I go about doing my business, and I come back, and I'm listening, and I'm going, man, what is going on? What is playing on the radio? And of course, I had known in advance about it, but again, because I'm usually not here on Saturday, or just again, what the DJ is set up to do for the parties, I don't get in all that. They plan their events, they do it, but it was interesting to hear the different music there, and Justin got on and played theme music for their event out there.
And
for the first
fun
hour.
part, and she did say that it was a fantastic event Saturday afternoon. So if you missed it, you missed it.
I was there. It was really good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
almost
Pete,
won.
Pete actually thought he had won until he realized
Forgot
he
a hat.
forgot to stop and had to go on back and.
It wasn't that I forgot to stop. It was that I forgot to buy the hat at the stop.
Okay.
And that was put on by Cher, Shadowleaf, as well as a bunch of Malhari, Lilybird, Ashley, Star Sapphire, Striker, Sparhawk, and none other than Justin. So thank you guys for putting that on, including the dance party or the Pirates at the Promenade on the Hispaniola. So yes, y'all did. If you participated, I hope you had a lot of fun. So good things. You know what? Community.
I'm telling you, the community puts together all sorts of great stuff out there every week. And
Yes.
throughout the week, of course, we do keep you abreast of all that information. Speaking of keeping people abreast of all that information, I think it's about time we tell them a little bit of how we do that. And, of course, let them know that if they don't have it yet, they can go ahead and get their hands on the handy-dandy NBNN Shroud Avatar app, which is absolutely free in your app store. You can get it on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. And, of course, updated daily with our podcast, the calendar, newspaper, all updated fresh every day for your amusement, as it may be, keeping you up to date in all the latest happenings here inside Shroud Avatar. And, of course, you can shop. You can come join us in Discord. You can, chat on the forums, all sorts of links in the app, bringing you to the most important stuff that you need to know about in Shroud Avatar. And, of course, if you got anything you want added in there you think should be added, there's a button inside the app. You can just send an email to app@nbnn.info, and we will take that into consideration. And if it merits, we will put it in the app. Yeah, I got to speak to those guys with the Lunar Rift chronometer, see if we can get a mobile version of that to put in.
Yeah.
That would be really handy for everybody.
Oh, yeah. And don't forget, the NBNN community calendar is an aggregate of all of the available calendars that guy knows about. And if you have a Google public calendar or you have a Gmail account and you want to add your events to the calendar, email that guy at news@nbnn.info, and eventually he'll do something with it, and it will get posted on there just like all the other available community calendars related to Shroud. And all times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia time.
Britannia time.
Yes. Monday
That's
through
right. If
Friday.
you got nudes, you can send those to nudes@nbnn.info.
Oh, yeah. We do need to start working on the NBNN calendar.
Yeah, there's
that will
only
be
like
coming out this
5
holiday.
submissions, man. It's going to be...
I know. This holiday season calendar is going to be a lot of Laz and Jack. I don't know. But yes, 12s and 6s around the clock, Monday through Friday. You can listen to Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
And hear two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to. And Laz is actually checking his phone during the show. Why? What do you look at? Is it porn?
I got a message. Yeah, I don't know if it's somebody at my front door, but no, it's...
Yeah.
I got a girl for that.
Okay. Don't forget, Lunch with Laz and Jack. Best show ever. Finest
Getting
source to news
updates on
of
the
all
app,
the
how
things.
the app is a little funky. Yeah. Yeah, I just pushed an update over the weekend, so that might be why. That is a little funky. I'll have to go back and look at it.
2 o'clock this afternoon on Avatars Radio. Grumpy Old Gamers taking over the airwaves with some audio schizophrenia. At 6 p.m., or I'm sorry, at 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB
is doing the GMC Top 20 Countdown, the gay music charts. Sweet. At 8 p.m. on Avatars Radio is Monday Nights with DJ Killy. At 9 p.m., you need to join Andor Tiana out in the town of Verit Chaos for the weekly open our role-playing event taking place at the Pub of Extraordinary Thought. You must go,
My
because you
brain
know what?
hurts.
All great adventures begin in a bar or pub or inn somewhere. I mean, those life lessons you learned from playing D&D as a child, you cannot forget them.
Telling you, you want to piss
Yeah.
off the DM, don't go to the pub right away. Do everything but go to the pub. You'll piss off your party, you'll piss off the DM, or he'll kill you, one of the two.
Yes.
Reroll.
Yeah. Yeah, 9
You
o'clock
appear
the
in the
evening.
pub. Let's go.
Yep. Order of Vengeance Guild meeting taking place in their voice channels somewhere. And the final event of the evening is on Radio Free Britannia.
WRFB.
And that is the Record Room. And that is our community calendar for today, Monday, November 16th, in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar.
Yeah. Yep.
There you go, Sater.
What's going on?
Well, I don't know
Oh,
if you follow Sater's
yeah, yeah.
Facebook, but
Yeah,
he posted this out there, and
the
he's
Amen
posting it here.
protocol and his weight loss. Yeah.
But he says, just skip lunch and listen to NBNN and walk, and you can lose 42 pounds in 10 months.
Oh yeah.
Of course, he is following a specific diet
The
to go
Amen
along
protocol.
with that. And let's just see if we can throw that up on screen. There we go. That's a before and after of him in 10 months. And this could be you if you skip lunch and listen to Laz and Jack, of course.
And walk around and
that's
do other
on the
physical
liquid
activity.
diet.
Yeah. Yeah. And so yes, can do all kinds of great things. Don't forget. I mean, yes, exercise good.
But
Exercise
congrats
occasionally.
to you, my friend. And, of course, just keep up the good work. Looking good there, buddy.
Yeah. And when I met Stater, he was the first picture.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, indeed.
I think it was January or February, something like that. Yeah. Wow.
It was
From
185
185
pounds, yeah.
down to 140 pounds.
Very cool indeed. And of
Yes.
course, let's not forget, we got to say thank you to a couple people out there. And of course, that's not the right team. That's not the right team. That's the right team.
You know what? Go back to just putting them all back up on the page at once. It was so much easier.
No, it wasn't, because I never knew who to start with or where to go or how to keep.
You still mess it up. You still mess it up.
I
so
mess it
doesn't
up when
matter.
I go to a web page instead of the sponsors page, but that's another whole thing. But of course, yes, as a reminder, you're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack, us guys, on NBNN. You're watching on Twitch TV or in replays on YouTube, or you're listening to us on WRFB, or you might be watching replays on the 24-hour round-the-clock NBNN website, which again might be Twitch TV. I don't know. But thank you for watching. And, of course, don't forget, you can come join us 5 days a week right here on the lot in Discord and join in the conversation. Tell us what you think about what's going on here in the game. Of course, the Airy Fund has been bringing you some of the biggest community-sponsored events, helping gamers help gamers and supporting causes just to make the world a better place. And, of course, again, this weekend with the Extra Life campaign, another 5,000 plus raised for Children's Miracle Hospital Networks. You guys are fantastic out there and helping us help others. And we at the Airy Fund appreciate all your support. We've about wrapped up for the year. Thanks. Are you there listening?
I am.
You want to tell folks a little bit about the wrap up for the year here real quick? We got a minute or two.
Yeah, we got a couple more meetings here, and we're going to figure out if we're going to put anything else on the docket here for the rest of the year. So stay tuned and keep watching us in the forums and on our website, and we'll let you know what we got planned. But we'll be getting ready for 2018, coming strong.
Cool. And of course, Coil More Wands. Don't forget, tune into Arius Coil More later on this evening on WRFB. But if you want custom-made wands or staves, get in touch with Arius Coilmore and he'll get you a custom-built weapon right to your specifications. Scrota's music service. It's Scrota. It's music. It's a service. Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out the Dewdrop Inn over in Owl's Head, or of course check out all the vendors over in Black Rock Cove over in the Quell region. Of course, all sorts of great stuff that the BMC is bringing to you. Don't forget the price guide, usually running above our screen there, is updated regularly, and that was updated just yesterday. So if you're looking for the latest prices, check out the price guide there. Go to bmcguild.com/price guide, and you can get the latest and greatest on prices in the world. RelicsByRill.com for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. Rill just came out with a bunch of new swag, the Snowflake addition to the Shrouded Avatar lineup, and some of that stuff's looking really great. And of course, if you're looking for other things besides t-shirts, hats, you can get the coffee mugs, glasses, and all sorts of other stuff, including stickers like the NBNN I Love This Shit bumper sticker. I want to save a little money. Use the promo code NBNN when you check out at RelicsByRill.com. You'll save 10% off your purchase at Relics by Rill. Of course, WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest in entertainment news and updates for your week right here on the in-game radios. Of course, you're watching again Lunch with Laz and Jack. We're here 5 days a week. Arius Coilmore tonight, the Deco Divas every Wednesday and Thursday, the Sarah and Andar show late night Wednesdays, Omen, House of Omen over Wednesday, Friday and Saturday nights. Wake up, New Britannia, starting your Saturdays off every week with all sorts of fun stuff and games, and of course the latest in music and news throughout the day. What else can you ask for? I tell you, we try and bring you a little everything, folks. And of course, last but definitely not least, the place that you need to know about if you're looking for goods or you're looking to get rid of goods here in game, the best place for the competitive edge, ShroudMarketplace.com, for your virtual vendable needs.
You know what's
Shroud?
what's really awesome about Shroud Marketplace?
What's really awesome?
If you go to the coupons and you go to vendors, there's 2 different coupons you can use right now.
2 different coupons.
You
One
can
of them
use
still Jack 10 off.
Yeah, so that's been extended again. So don't forget, if you go to Synesys stuff, you can use Jack 10 off and save 10% off. Or if you go to Cynics Legio Gaming, you can help Zendik Lang celebrate his birthday by using the discount code birthday and save 10% off. And that one's running all the way through the month of November. So go check out those shops, save 10% off anything and everything.
Coupons available now, folks.
I know.
I tell you,
coupons.
As vendors are getting creative out there, and of course,
that's right. And anything and everything game related can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace, from accounts all the way to, you know what, if you need that Fleet Flute Warlock's chain, someone to help you GM mining training run, and you can find that on Shroud Marketplace.
Looking for some land.
Yeah, I know.
Looking for some of those new doctor outfits. I can't believe somebody's actually got some patterns out there for sale already.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's like if you're looking for a pattern, you can go to crafting and go to patterns, and you can see those. If you're looking for like, you know what, I need those founder and benefactor tables for that 5% expert bonus. You can find those. You can find all kinds of stuff on Shroud Marketplace, including services like the leveling service we just talked about. Or if you're looking for more generalized leveling XP, you can go contact Mao's Power Hour or Armelian's Gold and more for that adventure XP boost. If you need some help decorating with the cheese sign writing, Wolfdom Shops got you hooked up there. Or Scrota's music service thing, where $5 gets you Scrota following you around for an hour and doing
anything you want.
Yes. Or if you're looking for an in-game wedding, you know who to contact?
contact this guy because
Oh,
I've got
not
everything you
that guy.
need for weddings and a whole lot more. If you're looking for a lakeside wedding, you're looking for a seaside wedding, you're looking for a sunset wedding, you're looking for a sunrise wedding, looking for a bloodletting wedding, well, we're going to have that nice new bloody tuxedo and dress coming up in the next release for you. We'll be able to cover that with a piece of cake for you. Any kind of wedding custom done, we got the land, we've got the setting, we make it just right. Custom vows, the whole works. Weddings and more. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more.
Oh,
by
yeah.
Laz.
And don't forget, anything and everything can be bought or sold on Shroud Marketplace. If you are interested in registering for an account, please do so. If you want to start selling your stuff, you do need to click on vendor registration starts, and you can start listing your stuff, as many items as you want, and just put them in the
No
appropriate
limits.
categories. No limits.
No limits.
And-
Gotta love it.
Oh yeah, it's a great place to conduct business because you don't have to worry about moderation there. Anything and everything game related, and each vendor is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory, so you can find all kinds of stuff.
That means
All kinds
you
of
get
deals.
the best price
Yeah,
because
that's right.
you can shop the vendors. None of this PM me, none of this guessing what somebody's going to ask for. Your prices are competitive right there on Shroud Marketplace. You
Oh yeah.
don't get much better than that, I tell you.
Nope. And don't forget, it is also time for us to thank the most important people. That's you guys hanging out with us in Discord,
Love you guys.
watching
you,
on
dog, really.
Twitch,
Some of you
YouTube,
more than others.
or listening on Radio Free Britannia. We couldn't do the show without you guys, and we do it for you guys. So thank you for hanging out with us.
Yes,
every day.
absolutely. Thanks for joining us as we do every day here, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday on NBNN. We're bringing you the latest news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, hijinks, and shenanigans right here on the NBNN lot. And, of course, we're starting out pretty mellow for a Monday. But that'll change, that's for sure. But till tomorrow, I'm Les.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us.